Now, here's one that'll get you going. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's deal with Spotify has ended after the Meghan Markle podcast wasn't renewed for a second season.
Yeah, she's hosted this thing called Archetypes, or Archetypes, I don't know how you're meant to say it, for 12 episodes. And she's chatted to experts about the history of stereotypes levelled against women.
During which she just talked about herself, basically. Well, Stephanie Takyi is here.
Good morning, Stephen and Anne.
I am so delighted, because it was so self-indulgent.
It was me. I love a bit of self-indulgence, but even for me, with the Spotify and Meghan, it was too much. I think what's happened here, they've bitten more than they can chew. You know, since they've left the royal family in 2020, they've had to think of ways to make money independently, and they've kind of had to sell their souls to all these different, you know, organisations. But it's all good signing your name on the dotted line, but when it comes to actually providing the work, it feels like Harry and Meghan fell short with Spotify. They signed a deal with them for £18 million, and now it's being rumoured they're not actually going to get the full amount because they just didn't, you know, deliver the productivity for the Spotify.
Well, more fool them. I mean, what makes you think that Meghan is an interviewer and that she's going to be able to deliver anything other than talking about herself? I mean, if they paid that sort of money up front without really looking into whether she could deliver the goods, then more fool them.
You see, I think at the beginning there was this big interest in this brand of Harry and Meghan, and because they've said all they needed to say about royal life, about them together, and now it's like, OK, what else have you got to say? And they're very much losing their star factor and that wow factor.
Well, they've actually lost some star friends.
They have, because people are, I think it's, you know, from all the documentaries, apparently they say they don't want to do no more documentaries, no more books, because the people are saying, at the end of the day, this is still your family that you've exposed out there. And I think a lot of people have seen them in a different light. But Meghan is determined. She's not one that's going to step away from the limelight. The rumour has it she's trying to revive her blog, The Tig. So she's trying to do something similar to Gwyneth Paltrow, so it will be like a lifestyle brand.
Oh, I wonder if she'll be as well respected as Gwyneth Paltrow is.
Every woman in Hollywood is trying to do a Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's the thing. I think, you know, for celebrities and for people in the limelight, they try these things because they know they can get the advertisers, they know they can get the following. But as we've seen with this Spotify deal here, it has to be something that brings you longevity. You can't just do it for 6 months. There's people who actually don't get the amount of money these celebrities do, and they do it for years on end, and it's a passion. It's not just a tick boxing exercise.
I mean, even if you think Gwyneth is a bit out there, darling.
Totally.
She has devoted herself to it for years, and it is obviously an obsession with her, but it's become a moneymaker, but it's only because she's put years of hard work into it.
Well, I think the problem, Anne, for Harry and Meghan now is they're going to have to find one thing that they're going to be known for and stick to it. You can't do another Netflix documentary. You've parted ways with Spotify, so what is next for brand Harry and Meghan?
They must have millions upon millions in the bank, though.
Well, you know, eventually that will run out. You have to keep on funding your lifestyle. They've got this big mansion in Montecito, I think it is.
And they mix now with people who have more money than them, and that it probably irks.
And I think because Meghan's a celebrity, celebrities always want to be in the limelight, so she's always going to be trying to find new things, where Harry's more used to being a royal and, you know, popping in and out. So I can imagine Meghan has that thirst to be known for something.